Hello, and welcome back to Tectonica Time with Little Games. I am back here at the crusher, and I noticed these crushers. It shows on the chart there that it has 8 red sand, but really it had over 500 red sand. Well, it had 500, and that was stopping it from functioning. This one also, and this one had none. It was fine. So I put a chest over here, and that's just to drain the red sand. And I also turned off the supplemental. I just turned this so that we're not supplementing any red sand from the sand plant anymore, because it seems like the sesamite farm is providing plenty of red sand for the seed multiplication farm plant, which is backed up completely with red and blue seeds and still making more. So yeah, it is making seeds and just been cooking along. Well, that's complete. Now, we did unlock a level, but we did not do unlocking of research. So let's get that out of the way. And we just head to the top and see what we got. Alright, we need to scan one of those, I suppose. And one of those. But here we've got faster thrashers. And that is asking for yellow research. Here is another recipe. This is gold ore. A new recipe using sesamite powder instead of the shiverthorn extract. How much gold ore will it make? That's the real question. We'll have to try that out. What was the other one? Same. Okay. And then nothing on that one. This one is faster horizontal glide, which alright, we need to unlock that one. Now this is sesamite crystal synthesis. Yeah, we can make crystals through compression of sesamite powder and make crystals. Maybe that leads to the sesamite ingot. And here we have relay circuits made out of gold ingots, processor arrays, and atlantum slabs. That's a new recipe. And have to take a look at that. Mass producing kindle vine. Kindle vine extract, plant matter brick, kindle vine seed, makes 38 kindle vine. We'll have to look into that. Oh, we can do the same with shiverthorn. Yep, it's the same. Replacing the kindle extract with shiverthorn extract and plant matter bricks. Aw, there we go. A gearbox, new recipe for a gearbox. Electrical set deconstruction. Okay. There's the sesamite ingot. And the sesamite ingot, is that turning sesamite ingots into copper and iron and steel and adamantium. Yes, it does. Okay. Crusher recipe. Okay, we take those ingots, we put them in a crusher. We get sesamite ingots and powder. Okay, and here's the yellow research. The yellow research is going to require some gold ingots and sesamite ingots. And we've already got a place for that set up to be built in the floor of research. These are blocked. We can't make those yet. We need start making these first. So that means we're going to need more gold ingots and sesamite ingots. All right. Well, now that we've done all that, we've got places to go. So I'm going to head on over to Sierra to crank some cranks and explore. That was the last teleporter we put in. And of course the cranks are not going. Bad on me, bad on me. Sorry about that. And that will start filling up the accumulators. Those two rows go from one side of the map to the other. So that's why those are filling up so fast. Sometimes I like to just watch them go. And if a crusher starts up while they're filling up, they drain from this side while they're filling up from this side. It's kind of interesting. Alright, are we on the right floor? No. We need to go to the elevator. We go to the elevator, find out what floor we really need to go to, and that would be Archive. What are we going to find at Archive? I'm a little excited. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my scanner. I had somebody comment to me that if we select a target in here, like carbon ore, they said if you pull the right trigger and hold it, it'll show you which direction to go. And it looks like it's right over there. There's carbon over here somewhere. Oh, did it light it up? It did. So yeah, that works. Now what are we supposed to find out here? That's cool. Okay. Looks like we've dug this place out just a little more than I remember. Yep. We've definitely dug down for a ways. Oh wow, this goes down and down. A neat little room. We can pick up all these walls if we want them. Oh, look at that. Crushers. Not what I was hoping for. Still want those sand pumps. But I'll take some crushers. Although, you know, I do believe I put these into production at the freight store at Tectonica Mart. Just scooping up all these crushers. 24 crushers with a starry ceiling. These are the 5x5 floors. I don't think I ever put them into production. A little harder to scan, probably because the sand floor is dead even with them. It looks like. But we're just gonna get these scooped up. It's a little finicky. But this room will soon be ours. We have cleared the room. That goes nowhere. This is just one of those spiral staircases. I want to just fly. Okay, so the spiral staircase goes up to here, where we see more carbon laid out to mine and more artifacts around. Here's another artifact of the Calexians. It's pretty. I like it. We have the exclamation mark over here. It's way below us. It's a sand pump. Oh, we need the sand pumps. Are there any more? That's a spiral staircase. That's a shaft that goes down really deep. There's got to be more sand pumps. We have dug all the way down to here. It's pretty deep. So far I've only found one sand pump. It is at this level So I'm thinking maybe there's a way to it through this path. Or did I already walk this path? It's going around. Here's a room. We can't get into that room. Okay. I want in that room. Let's try from the other side. He says no. Go over? Sure, I'll go over. It's linked to another building. Oh my gosh. I need to make this a bigger hole. Now we're picking up limestone. It says no. Can't see the building on the map. Okay. I'm not sure how to open that door. I came from that direction. You know what? This is the right direction. Let's just get over there. What does the map say? Map says that might be an underwater pyramid. Goes back, and then there's a stairwell up. Alright. Let's see if we can figure this out. We just go back. And we need to go up a little. And down here. Here it is. I think. We made it. Alright. Here we go. We'll find out if she's got some to add. You know, if I go to settings and go to audio, yeah, it's turned all the way up. Alright. Here we go.
Well, everything I'm reading here explains the decay wave.
Unleashed by the groundbreaker entering one of our cryogenic chambers. Yes. I take it the Calixians were less than appreciative.
That's an understatement. Apparently, the decay wave is triggered to go off if anything happens that isn't supposed to once the whole calixification thing gets underway. It ramps up over time until the entire planet basically eats itself alive. Our bodies got some kind of initial shielding beforehand, probably to keep us intact long enough to go cubic. But eventually, everything here will disintegrate. My guess is that calixification started when we discovered Zulu, and because the groundbreaker was supposed to either get sucked into a cube or turned into a zombie instead of jumping into a fridge, they tripped the alarm. And decay we go.
Heartless.
Again, not the way they see it. To them, a calyx that goes wrong is just like a bad apple that falls off a tree. It's like they don't even care that it means they don't get around to assimilating us. They just let us vanish.
This seems like an error in their thinking. If they let us vanish, would it not be possible for us to someday become exactly the threat they fear?
No. According to this, a species that fits the very narrow window of being able to get here and get to the bottom of Calyx is always on its last legs, always on the verge of some unstoppable collapse.
These aliens may be ancient and advanced beyond our wildest imagination, Sergeant, but they do not know the future any more than we do.
They do, actually. They've seen it happen countless times. The number doesn't even have a word. Every single one of the symbols on this wall contains the agony of every being who interrupted calixification. In the end, they had no hope, no chance.
Nonsense. And it pains me to hear sympathy in your voice for these cruel defeatists.
You're wrong, sir. They know what we are. They've known us forever.
Sergeant?
They don't see any of this as cruel. They see it as mercy. And so do I.
Amanda!
What? What happened?
You were not yourself. I apologize.
It's fine. I'll be all right.
I believe we have learned enough. We may not fully grasp the greater purpose that we have interrupted, but I do not suspect we will conclude it is wonderful. And it isn't worth what this is doing to you.
Maybe not. But I think whatever is happening to me is going to happen anyways.
Sand elevation diminished. Local signal deciphered. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Well, I want to pull out some balloons here. Oh, it won't let me build in here. I wanted to light this place up. Okay. I guess that's not an option. We got a ton of supplies here. But we got somewhere else to go. Something else to see. Let's get back to the elevator. Maybe we can find some more sand pumps along the way. This is saying go back to Sierra. So I take it they're just giving up all hope. Wow, that's I turned up the audio and the music just got so much louder. Turn it down a little, the music part, and head up here. More dinging.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Crypt Keeper.
Crypt Keeper. Well, that doesn't sound too ominous. I'm going to crank these while I go by. Don't want them to run out of juice while I'm gone. That wouldn't be good. And we go explore for the Crypt Keeper. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Freight. Let's go to Freight. Let's go to Tectonic Mart. It's been a long time since I've put any excavators in the box. So we just go on over here, and I saw that there's a new excavator bit for us to find. So we'll be, oh look at that. We'll just take those. That's a lot. We're not over encumbered. That's always good. We just speed up a little. Hit the box. Straighten this up. Go all the way to the bottom. Oh, wait. We gotta go to the bottom over here first, right? Yeah, I messed that up. Alright, so let's go over to the bottom here. There it is. And then over here we just scroll to the bottom. And we come over here to the last one. Just tap the A button a lot. It's moving them all over. And we just keep tapping and having faith. And there must be a lot of them. We can't see the top of the box, but we have faith, and there it is. It's coming down to the end of the line, and there's all of them. And now we can see that it moved over quite a bit. I want to scroll down and see. Yep, there. It's a good bit. That should get us to the next level, and it is humming along. And we'll get to mech. Although we don't have enough sand pumps for the next level. We need to get back to Archive and see what else there is to discover. The Crypt Keeper, huh? It's gotta be below us. didn't go to the wrong place. I went where it told me to. This is our tower that we put here to dig down. And it says that it's at the very bottom of this level already. There's nothing left to dig out here. Ah, there's the exclamation mark. It is very far down. So that's one of the holes. What is that glisten? Is that scrap? That's scrap ore. Is it the building that we tried to go into? The door opened. You know, we tried to come in here a while ago. And
This
we
looks
just...
like some kind of archive. Probably where Mirage socked away the best stuff she found at the dig sites.
Maybe we
A
can
seemingly random
find
collection.
Mirage.
Without an ability to read the runes, she had no idea what she was doing.
But it's so well organized.
A surprisingly common trait of officers who have no idea what they are doing.
Thought maybe I could scan that, but I can't. I don't think I can scan anything in this room besides those lights, and they don't really count. Nope.
I can detect a keycard on the desk in that office, sir. But it seems like Mirage locked this door personally. Any chance you can do that Zeta 17 trick of yours to open it?
No. It seems the Major kept this door locked with a cipher from before she was demoted. My override would have no effect.
So what do we do then? We have to get through here.
Task inbound. Illegal override. Sparks. Approach the door.
That distortion. You saved us from the freight elevator crash. Who are you?
Identity. Undisclosed. Multiple incidents. Names verified. Distance from your current position exceeds prospect of rescue versus greater priorities.
I'm not sure what our ability to rescue whoever this is has to do with a refusal to identify themselves.
I do. I know who this is.
Snowman.
You do not know. Data indicates a request for you to remember them only as they existed previously. Rationale? Undisclosed.
Yeah. That sounds like them too. Both of us, actually.
Sergeant.
I was wrong, sir. I don't know who that is. But I know we can trust them.
Okay.
You can. Always. Initiating override.
There we go. We're in.
This godforsaken alien language has reduced every translation algorithm we have to a state of insanity. The more glyphs I feed into it, the more gibberish it returns. But I digress. The silver lining of this endeavor has been another discovery entirely. A substance found throughout the sands and vegetation of Sector Sierra, which I have named sesamite. Sesamite possesses an untapped potential that our initial scans of the area would not have detected, and I am fortunate it did not. Pacific would have never given me the sector for myself and my drones if it was. I'm going to send an insignificant amount of it to my colleagues in Sector Victor to keep them at bay, though without any of my findings attached. I'm certain they will see nothing in it. They never fail to disappoint. As for the rest of it, I will divert it to my own laboratory and continue to have more of it brought in by my mechanical assistants. It is the only way this work will be completed, instead of mired in mediocrity.
There seems to be an access code here, sir. Likely for the private lab she mentioned.
With any fortune, that will be precisely where we find her. As you were, Groundbreaker.
It's the Mach 6. Mach 6 2. Is that the new one? Just scroll on up to the top and... No, the new one is Mach 7. ASM powertrain. There it is. Looks like we got new equipment coming up. But we gotta find it. Maybe it's in her research laboratory. Alright. That is that room. Let's take a look at the map. Map shows this is as deep as this area goes. Yep. This is that spiral staircase. I am on the search for sand pumps. So far we found one. I don't think one's going to cut it for the purposes we need. Just kind of looking around. Trying to see.
Excavation complete. Elevation to mech level restored.
Looks like our excavators made it all the way to the next level. Lots of artifacts. And this goes down a ways. think they stack sand pumps inside these squares. And they found these artifacts. They might have stacked some sand pumps in there. I have no idea. I'm just searching. Well, we did dig all the way down to the bottom of this place. My next theory is to... Oh my gosh, there's a 16th level. We're off to level 15. Just to take a look around.
Warning. This area is restricted. All operations are monitored directly by Command Group Pacific.
This place is just full of sand. But I like the trees. Nice pretty trees. Pretty trees and more sand. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. Map says there's no place to dig here. There's a place to dig over there. We won't be digging here anytime soon. But it's not a bad idea to look around. Okay. It's pretty deep where I'm at right now. Can't see the bottom by tilting the map. We'll take a look at this later. But I've only got one more sand pump for a laboratory. And the game crashed. Well, I guess I'll stop there. And I'll add that sand pump to laboratory next time. If you made it this far, do like and subscribe. And have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.